Hello, what's up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening once again. You're welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. So in this particular video, we are in a snail farm here in Cross River State. So as you can see, basically, I'm inside the snail house. So we are going to be meeting the owner of the farm. So she's going to be taking us through how to actually start a snail farming business in Nigeria or in Africa as a whole. So if you are someone who is interested in starting up a snail farm, or if you are someone who just like watching livestock videos, this particular video is for you. So stay tuned, watch this video and learn from it. So come with me as we meet the owner of the farm. So she's going to be taking us through all we need to know about snail farming. Here's the owner of the farm here. She's going to be taking us through how she actually started. As you can see, is a lady, so money is talking. So she's going to be taking us through how to start a snail farming business in Africa, because I've always wanted to start a snail farming business, and that's one of the reasons why I visited this farm, at least to get some ideas from her and also share these ideas with you guys, so that those of you guys that are aspiring to start a snail farm, that you love snail farming, you can just also learn from this video. So also, good morning.
Good morning.
So introduce yourself to us. What's your name? And if your farm has a name, you can also tell us the name of your farm.
Okay, Basi Gloriomia. I'm the CEO of Glow Farm Enterprise.
Okay.
I'm an agriculturist, a consultant, and a lover of nature.
Okay. So how long have you been into snail farming?
I've been into snail farming for the past 5 years.
Wow. Okay.
5 years, yes.
So is it really profitable?
Yes. Very, very profitable.
So like, if someone wants to start up a snail farm now, like let's say a small scale snail farm, like how much should that person be expecting to start with?
Snail farm is something that you can start with any amount. You can start with as low as 20,000. Okay. Yes, depending on what you want. But if you are looking at a large scale like this, okay, then we are looking at 500, 1 million plus. Oh. But you can actually start very little with 15,000, 20,000. I've seen some persons that started with just 15,000 naira.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay, so if you want to start up a snail farm, what are those things you need to know or like put into place before even going to start, so that you don't maybe make mistakes or lose your money or something like that? Okay.
Good question. Okay. Like what I used to tell my clients. Okay. Number one, the environment. Okay. You have to consider the environment where you are using. Number two, your time. A lot of persons will say, snail farm don't have time. As you don't really need to spend much time on your farm and all that. Okay. But it's a lie. Let me use the word "is a lie" because that's the truth about it. Just like every other animal husbandry, snail farm also needs time. You need to give in your time, give in your best, and make sure that it works. Then the climate system, you need to make it. You need to make the place very conducive for them, so that they'll be able to survive. Okay. Then type of food, you have to dedicate your time in feeding them, watering, and the rest. Okay. So what kind of, when you talk about types of food, what kind of food are you talking about? We all know that snail feed on everything. Okay. Anything except food that are highly acidic. Okay, like which food? Any food that contains salt. Okay. Is a no-go area. Limes. Okay. Oranges. Okay. Some persons give their snails pineapple, but to me, I don't recommend that, because if you feed them pineapple for too long, you find out that their shell or their skin will start peeling. Oh, okay. So I don't recommend that because it's highly acidic. Okay. But for other food like watermelon, cabbage, vegetables, yam peels, even your rice, your bread, whatever you have, you can just throw it to them and they'll feed on it. Okay, so do they eat greens, like green leaves? Yes, green vegetables. That's why I said vegetables. So all kind of green vegetables? All kind of vegetables. Cocoyam leaf, pumpkin, water leaf, anything vegetable. So is that the reason why you planted all these leaves around here? Yes, I planted this leaf around because of time like this. No, we are fast approaching the dry season. Okay. God bless Cross River State that we don't really experience it that much.
Yes.
But other states that do experience dry season, you need to create a place like this for them. Mostly we are using an open farm, a free range farm. You need to create a natural habitat for them so that they will be comfortable and they can fend for themselves.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So they need a place that is not hot.
No, not hot.
Okay, but I see a lot of people keeping snails inside tires. Is it really advisable?
I use tire is, to me, tire is like an experiment start.
Okay.
I want to experiment. I want to go into snail farming, but I don't have a space. Let me see how far I can go. I don't really advise some people to use tires because you will definitely have losses.
Oh, okay.
One reason is that once the tires start becoming hot, you can't control it. And when you are feeding them, for example, now watermelon, if you are feeding them and after a day the watermelon starts getting decay, at that point it is infected.
Okay.
If you don't clean your tires very well, you see them die.
Oh,
so tire is a no-go area.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So do snail have feeds? Like, do they have feeds
Yes.
for snail?
Yes.
Like, as they have for chickens?
Yes.
And what kind of feed do they buy for them?
You can feed your snails with your poultry feed.
Oh, okay.
If you don't want to formulate, like we do formulate. We use maize, we use moringa leaves,
Okay.
and other secrets.
Okay, that one is not to be shared.
Yeah, it's not to be shared.
Yeah, okay.
We use it to formulate their feeds. And time to time we give them calcium due to their shell. Because if a snail should get to a height like this and fall, we expect that the shell should not crack.
Yeah, because I can see one up here. There's one snail up here now, guys, if you can see it very well. Okay, so when I came in here, you told me something like that I won't see much snails outside now because it's daytime.
Yes.
Okay, so they don't come out during the day.
No, they feed at night.
Okay.
They feed very well at night. If you come here by 6, 7, 8 or thereabout, you see them everywhere. We have about 6,000 snails in this farm.
Wow.
Yes, we have about 6,000.
And I'm not even seeing much.
We have about 6,000 snails in this farm. The only place you can see them right now is the plantain leaves and all these leaves under.
Yes,
So
I can see some here.
You see them coming out. You see them in their numbers coming out to feed. So during the day, they go to rest.
Oh, okay. So they like sleep during the day.
Yes, and feed at night.
Okay, so like how long does it take one snail to get to maturity?
From hatching to what we call point of lay is 6 months.
Okay.
Yes. So from hatching to table size is a year, 2 months. Then when you're looking at jumbo size, it's like almost a year, 8 months.
Okay. So these jumbo size snails, like how many kg can it weigh?
I don't really know because I've not really gotten time to weigh them on kg.
Okay, but they're always really big.
Yes, they're always very, very big.
Okay, so who are your target markets? Who do you sell to?
I do both mostly processed snails.
Okay.
I send it outside the country.
Oh.
Then
so that's where the real money is.
yes. I do mostly processed snails. I send it outside the country. Then my second markets is the hotels.
Okay.
Yes, I supply mostly hotels and eateries.
So that's where like they pay very, very well.
Yes.
I see.
So me, that's my market.
Okay, so outside the country. So how do you send them? You like dry them or something like that?
Yes, we unshell them, wash, process, and dry.
Okay, then you send it outside the country.
Outside
oh wow.
the country.
So how do you sell? Maybe in kgs or?
No, we sell per snails.
Per snail?
Yes.
Hey, that's a lot of money. So like per snail, how much?
Okay, we have table size. Right now, due to the exchange in dollars and the rest, right now table size goes for 450 per snail.
Okay.
450 naira per snail. Then jumbo size goes for 800, 900 per snail.
Okay, so do snails drink water or do you need water for them or something?
Yes.
Okay, so you need to put water.
Yeah, this is an open farm, so what we do mostly is sprinkle.
Okay.
But if you are using a concrete pen, or any other pen, then you can be serving them water with trays.
Okay.
But like this place now is an open farm, a free range farm. So what we do mostly is we do sprinkle. If you see now, you see water.
Yes, I can see
we
that.
do sprinkle all around.
So okay, so as a snail farmer now, what are your main challenges? Challenges you face as a snail farmer?
Challenges. we face right now as snail farmers is one, market.
Okay.
The market. Because mostly in Nigeria, marketing your snail in Nigeria is one of the hardest things to do.
Okay.
Because a lot of persons feel that a snail is something that you can just go to the forest and pack.
Yes.
And bring, but they don't know that there are more to it than what they are expecting.
Yeah.
And secondly is capital.
Okay.
Capital, because you need a lot of money to keep the farm running. You need a lot of money to keep this farm running. Thirdly is the weather.
Yeah.
The weather condition, because once it starts getting hot, the snail will start looking for where to get water.
Okay.
And at that point, they will dry up and you see them dying. Like those ones right there.
Yeah, yeah.
They are dead because once they lay and they are not getting enough of water to sustain them, you just see them, they will just die.
Oh, okay. So you need.
So I don't really have disease outbreak because we feed them, we give them calcium, we give them moringas, bitter leaf. As you see now, I'm treating them with bitter leaf water and yes.
Okay, so you talked about disease outbreak. So snails also do have disease and all of those kind of things.
Yes, like mostly when you are feeding them with fruit. You're feeding them with fruit, you have to be very careful. Okay. You have to be very careful because if you give them watermelon and after 3 days, the watermelon get decay, you find out that it will get fermented. Okay. Once it gets fermented, it's bad. Oh. It's acidic. It start becoming very acidic, just like wine. And if the snails go to drink from that water, you see them dying off.
Oh, okay. Yes. So, do you do any medication or everything here is organic?
Yes, everything here is organic.
Okay, so what kind of organic medication do you do apart from the bitter leaf?
We give them moringa leaf. Okay. As well. We give them there's a leaf they call hospital Nwafor. Yes, I know. Yes, there's a leaf they call hospital Nwafor. We feed them with it as well. Then time to time we pour poultry dumps.
Oh, poultry dumps, like poultry droppings. Yes. So what does that work for?
It contains a lot of bacteria that helps them too.
Oh, so they need the bacteria.
Yes.
Hey. So guys, as you guys can hear, the snails need some bacteria to survive. Yes. Okay, so I was thinking of starting a snail farm inside tires. Okay. So maybe for those of you guys that also want to start, we might start together. I might be doing videos about it. I was thinking of starting inside tires. Maybe just starting and see how it goes. So what are those things you feel I should put in place so that my snails will not die, so that I don't make much mistakes? Okay. Should I be feeding them on feeds? What kind of fruits? And also, where do you get your fruit? You buy them in box or something like that?
Okay, first, you are starting with tires.
Okay.
And our advice to start very little. Okay. Because this is your first start. Then secondly, you have to dedicate your time. Okay. You clean them at most 2 times in a day, in the morning and in the evening. Okay. Thirdly, you have to make sure that your tires are always clean. Okay. By mean clean, you get a mop or foam with water, mop the whole tires and introduce your snails back. Yeah. Thirdly, you have to be feeding them with fruit like cabbage, watermelon, and sometimes calcium. You just go to the market, get calcium, and feed them with it. Then for how I get my fruit, I go to the market and I buy watermelon in box. Okay. Maybe that's because you have a big farm. Yes. So if you don't have a big farm, you can just go to all these road sites, all these persons that sell food, and just tell the person, please be dropping the peels for me. Okay, yeah. And in the evening, you can just go and pick up the peels and feed your snails with it. Okay. So when you talk about cleaning up your snails, like do you clean them one after the other, or? No, I don't say cleaning up. I say cleaning up the tires. Okay, the tires. The tires. Okay. Clean up the tires. For tires, maybe in a week or 2 weeks after, you can just bring the whole snails, get a bucket of clean water and soak them. Soak them for about 5 minutes and bring them out. Allow them walk freely, then reintroduce them to the tire. Okay, so you soak the snails for 5 minutes. Yes. Then you allow them walk freely. Won't they get lost? No, you will be there now.
Okay, you need to monitor them.
Yes, you'll be there to monitor them. Then
So
you
guys,
introduce them to the tire. Yes.
So that's how it works.
Yes.
Okay, so like how many times a day do you feed them?
Yeah, we feed them 2 times in a week.
2 times in a week?
Yes. Because we can give them up 40 to 45 watermelon in a day.
Okay, so you just drop the watermelons around?
Yes.
So what they do is that when they come out,
they feed.
Oh.
And we feed them mostly at night.
Okay. Okay, so for me that is starting with tires now, I need to be feeding them every day.
You can be feeding them 3 to 4 times in a week.
Okay, 3 to 4 times in a week. Then maybe let me just say basically once in 2 days.
Yes, because there's no how you drop a watermelon and they will finish it that very day.
Oh, okay.
So what you do is that once you drop the watermelon, the next day you check if the watermelon has started decaying.
Okay.
Once it starts decaying, you get your water, rinse it, and drop it back.
Oh, okay. So using the watermelon and using the feeds, is there any difference in growth rates? Like maybe someone using the feed, his son is going to be growing more faster than who is using the watermelon?
No, there's no much difference.
Okay.
There's no much difference. Watermelon. Why I said feed is that this place is a big farm.
Yeah.
So we can't be getting enough watermelon to feed them. So we use the feed as backup.
Okay.
And secondly, you don't feed them with formulated feed all the time because they will get greedy. And once they get greedy and start feeding too much on it, they will boost up and die.
Oh. Oh,
so they are slow eaters.
Okay.
They are slow eaters.
So you need to be feeding them the watermelon on a steady
basis.
Okay, so they don't get greedy with that one.
No, they don't get greedy with that.
Guys, so you guys have actually heard that she is a snail farmer in Cross River State. I met her somewhere on the internet, so we linked up and I had to visit this farm. So if someone wants to buy snails from you now, maybe from this video, because I know there are a lot of people who want to start, maybe point of lay snails, maybe
growers,
I don't know. Yeah. So would you have to supply maybe outside the state?
Yes.
Okay. So can you shout out your number so that maybe anyone who wants it can get your number?
Okay.
Okay.
My number is 070-6918-7376. Okay. 070-6918-7376. Or you can check us out on Facebook as Glow Farm Enterprise or just Glow Farm.
Okay, Glow Farm.
Yes.
Okay. Are you into any other farming apart from snails?
Yes.
Like?
I have cassava, I have cocoa, I have...
this girl is swimming in money.
I have vegetable farm, just pumpkin and water leaf.
Oh, okay.
Then I also have a lot of clients that we help them manage their farm and monitor it. So
maybe you do consultation or something?
Yes, I'm a consultant.
Because, guys, before I could get to this farm, I know how many times we have rescheduled, come today, come tomorrow, I'm busy today. It was not easy.
I'm a consultant, so we travel to different states for farm setups.
Okay, so you have like a group or maybe...
Yes, it's a company, Glow Farm.
Oh.
Glow Farm is a company.
And you are the CEO?
Yes, I'm the CEO.
Millions speaking, guys. This is a lot of money.
Agriculture is good, mostly for the youth. Let me use this opportunity to advise.
Okay.
To advise the youth, our young youths coming out. I have attended a lot of seminars and trainings for mostly our young youth, and I keep getting this question: if I should invest in agriculture, how long will I start making profit?
Yeah.
That's the question that
they like sharp money.
They like sharp money. But I just want to tell you that you can start somewhere. Agriculture is the way forward. Whether we like it or not, people will definitely eat.
Yes,
people will definitely sort for food. So I will advise you, if you don't have the strength to go into animal husbandry, you can go into crop production. Anything agriculture, just give in your best, try your best, and we see how far we can grow together.
Yes. The whole Africa, guys, we are going to push agricultural farming very far.
Yes.
So I think that will be all for now. So guys, if you did learn something from this video, please do also like. If you want to contact her, her number will be on the screen. I'll put her number on the screen. Maybe you can contact her. Maybe if you want to get snails or get any other ideas.
Or just to set up your farm. We are very good. We are very good at farm setting.
Okay.
We set up your farm. We help you manage it. We help you do market survey and help you bring buyers.
So those of you guys outside the country that want to invest in Nigeria, you can just, she has money.
I'm a corporate farmer.
All right. All right, guys. So thank you very much. Like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also turn on the notification bell so that anytime we post any other video,
like the video and share.
All right, guys. Once again, as I always say, peace.